Aloha, everybody. We are live on Second Cup of Coffee, and Jason is back in Kentucky doing all the good things, and I'm here holding the fort down. We're all good. So,
well, I love our new camera setup. It looks amazing.
Yeah,
amazing
I love it too.
You as well. So here we are again, except I'm here, you're there. Mm-hmm. Not, of course, the thing, but it is the day. And so the day is how to maximize productivity, which would be a true example of us doing this right here, right?
Yeah, this is us being productive. But first, because I have my hand on the button, there, I did it, yay!
That was fast. There we go, we remembered.
I did remember. Let's go live on Instagram, see if anybody pops up over there. I love on Instagram. This is Second Cup of Coffee. Yay!
So we are talking. Set up. You're looking awesome back there. Amazing. I love the ahuyo, and you are the best. This is great.
So today we are talking about hacking productivity, and Jason and I were just conversing upon the fact that this is us really being productive, really going deep into what we're good at, what we are here to do, and let's explain a little bit more about productivity hacks.
So one of the best things that David Meltzer actually talks about this is instead of just looking at what you have to do on your calendar, look at all the white space in your calendar. Because in those areas, so much can be dropped. It could be 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it could be 5 minutes here or there, where you could combine meetings to get more time in the back end. You could put in 2 calls in between there. So it's always a way that if you look at your calendar, although you think you are so busy that you can't get anything else done, there's always time in our day where we can use our time more efficiently.
There's always, it's one of the things that I am working on for myself is the affirmation that I have enough time. I have more than enough time. So I keep on telling myself that. And that really held true after we did 75 Hard, because everybody says there's so many things to do in that program. Yes, there is, but you start cutting out all the BS. So one of our productivity hacks is to cut out, first, number one, what Jason said is look for all the white space in your day. All those spaces that you can either take some time for yourself, because you do need that time to breathe, or use that time wisely and make that phone call that you're trying to make. The other thing is not only to look at the white space, look at the BS space. What are those things that you don't need to be doing? If you don't need to be playing video games in the middle of the day, then stop. Unless you're getting paid to do it, or if it's your prescribed downtime, then stop. Stop doing that. It is BS. If you are just lazing around or taking a few more minutes after lunch and you're kind of doing nothing, you could be filling that stuff with things that are productive for your day. So that is my number 2, cut out the BS.
Number 3 would be look at the buckets in your day. Understand where your attention needs to be, because focusing on many things is focusing on nothing, right? Our brain can only do one thing at a time. Although we say we're great at multitasking, your brain is not doing 12 things at once. You're doing that one thing into another thing, and they say that it takes up to 70 minutes to get fully engaged in a task again when you jump off of it. So the thing here for you to do is say, okay, what are my topics, right? So if you have to watch TV and that's going to be in your part, well, great, that's your rest and recuperation. But you have, of course, your life, your family, your fitness, your work, your finances, and recoup, right? So that may be sleep and rest, whatever that encompasses, right? So maybe it is relaxing, watching Netflix, but that is only these certain hours of time. The other times will be your workout. When you're doing your workout, you're just working out. When you're resting, you're just resting. Because if you're resting, think about everything you're supposed to be doing, you're not actually resting. And so when you're working, commit to what is it that you need to do right now.
That is key, what Jason just said there. Commit to what is in that bucket. If you need to rest, then commit to that. Don't think about the kabillion other things that you need to do, because if you do have a kabillion other things that you need to do and you're resting, then something in your calendar needs to change. And at this point, maybe it's time to call in help. Ask for help. If you need help, ask for help. We just interviewed this amazing woman Nina Ferraro. She has a company called Boldly & Co., which helps you structure your day. She has systems in place. She has a journal that you can use. She has one-on-one calls that you can have. So Nina Ferraro, look her up, Boldly & Co. Jason, particularly me, I've used the 12-week year religiously for the past couple of years. And I've also used the one thing. So between the 12-week year, that's a book, look it up, and the one thing, 12-week years by Brian Moran. The one thing is by, why am I blanking on his name? Come on, you know it, Jason.
Gary Keller?
Gary Keller. Gary Keller, thank you very much. Sorry, Gary, if you're watching this, I love your work. Sometimes I have a blackout. So one thing.
Papazan, Gary Keller, the one thing, right?
Yes. Yeah. Great books, great ways to find help. Also, when you're looking for help, one thing doesn't match up for everybody else. Some of you might need to write it down, like by hand, might need to write everything down. Some of you might be really good with Google Calendar. Some of you might need something else. Find that which works for you.
Hey guys, again, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to our show.
And if you love what you see, and I know you do, please rate, review, and subscribe. It would mean so much to us.
Yeah, it absolutely means the world to us, helps us get out to a wider audience, really just capture more people that we can help here with this show. Again, if you're getting value, check us out. Thank you again.
So grateful to you.
So the world is an opportunity, right? You can do anything that you want, but you can't do everything. And you have to choose what it is that's going to be important. And sometimes the choice of what's important is done by just choosing something to find out if it is or isn't important. But the task of doing all these things that aren't productive in your day, well, that's why we have no time. That's why we have no forward progress. And it doesn't take a lot, right? It doesn't take much to grow yourself into that next phase of your life. It just takes action. And action leads to results. And it may lead you from where you want to be or lead you to where you are going, either which way. Choose action. Productivity will be your best friend when you decide to focus on the key parts of your day in the key time of the day.
And what you said, it rings so true, because without action, there's really nothing. But the thing is, folks, you have to take smart action, and that's where productivity comes in. Because if you're being productive, that means you've looked at your schedule, you've time blocked your time, you've made time for all the important things in your life: family, faith, fitness, friendships, finances, all these F's in your life that you have to take care of. You've made the time and you've put it out wisely, because the worst thing you can do in your day is not to choose to live it. And by choosing to live it correctly and live it with structure, and this is coming from a girl who was like, I don't need structure, I can do it all myself, fly by night, I have all the things I need to do in my head. Doesn't work, folks. At least it didn't for me. It might still be working for some of you, but if you find that you're losing time in your day, or you're not getting all the things you want done, or there's that goal that you've been trying to get and you can't get it, maybe try a different way. So how's everything going in Kentucky?
Awesome. Just had one inspection. Now going to see another one of our assets, and then I'll be back to another meeting later on. Had a meeting this morning, and then we have a webinar tonight for our new property that's coming online. So that is at 8:30 Eastern time. And
I just realized we're doing a 506c for this, so we can actually talk about it.
Email us or text us, or DM us, or one of those 7 or 3 or 5 ways that you can get a hold of people these days. Imagine before we were doing this and it was like, I don't know, 1985, and like, if you do want to call us on our rotary phone,
Yes.
you should be able to fax something. Well, I don't even know if you could fax that. Could you fax?
Faxing was really expensive. or beepers. Remember pagers? Pagers, use the number code and do what was it, 0773 4 for hello. I don't know how I remember that. Anywho.
I don't know how you remember it either because I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be
I
something
didn't have
happening
pages.
on the west side of the world. So, all right, beautiful. Let's take this out here.
Yes, thank you so very much to everybody who's listened today. Use these productivity hacks, tips, whatever you want to call them. Use them and day filled with aloha, love, and so much peace, and get it.
And remember, subscribe to the show. We'd love to hear what you have. Give us a ratings and review. It means a lot. It helps us make that the show so much better for you, and we so appreciate it. Please go out there, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this with someone that can benefit from it. Definitely share this with someone that can benefit from the message today and help us grow this message forward.
And also, if you guys want where we got all our productivity hacks and we learned so much, this weekend an amazing conference is happening at Flip Hacking Live. So if you want to go to that and you want to learn all the things that help Jason and I build that foundation, go to www.fliphackinglive.com and we will actually pay them $100 to give you a discount. So again, www.fliphackinglive.com. Aloha, everyone. I gotta find the button. Aloha.
Join us for your second cup of coffee every Monday through Friday at noon.
Live every day, bringing us our best content we've done so far. Super excited, super engaging, bunch of great guests. We're here to answer your questions, and we so appreciate you listening. Make sure to check this out.
Can't wait to see you.